Hi there, my lovely air signs. Welcome to your YouTube extended reading for the full moon in Sagittarius. So, for those of you who've joined me from Instagram and TikTok, thank you very much for being here. You know what the message is already, the base message. And for those of you who are finding me on YouTube, I'm just going to reiterate the base message before I move into the more detailed reading. Once I've read these cards for you here, or read this energy for you here, I should say, we will be looking at what are you releasing, what is how is the universe blessing you, what is coming in for you, are there any obstacles, and what is the guidance. So I do feel a very gorgeous energy for you, air signs, with this full moon. I don't know what's going on, but it is something a little bit special, I've got to say. I've done my water signs and my earth signs, but the air signs has got a different vibe to it. They've all got different vibes, which is really interesting this time around. But for you guys, I've asked what's opening up for you under this full moon, and I got Queen of Cups and Six of Pentacles energy. And the Queen of Cups for me is you really, it's your heart space expanding, yes. It's your generosity. You just feel like you've got more than enough to give. And the reason for that is because you are in Empress energy. You've been taking care of yourself, nurturing your body, your mind, your soul through your reflective practices, through, nourishing your body well, taking care of yourself, spending time alone, spending time in nature. You've also been healing. You've been reflecting on where you've healed and how you've healed. And you've got a lot of wisdom is what I'm feeling. With these two cards together, it's speaking to me of the experiences that you've healed from have given you a greater understanding, a greater depth in terms of how you love, but also it's like a forgiveness energy as well. So you really, that's the most beautiful thing to do, when you can really forgive people who in the past you may have felt hurt you or caused you pain. You now, through your experiences and your healing, you've learned, why that all had to happen. You understand it fully, and it's all the pain has gone. There's no pain there. It's all just heart energy, guys. Can you see all the green? And then with the blue, it's throat chakra. You're just sharing that wisdom with everybody. You're communicating that. You're in your light. People are listening to you and you're sharing it freely, without any barriers. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I really love this energy so much, but there is so much green. Can you see all the green? That is heart chakra energy. So yeah, the Six of Pentacles, again, you just are, I feel like under this energy of the moon, the Sagittarius moon, you are allowing yourself to connect with people who reciprocate your energy fully, where there's an equal give and take, equal balance of receiving and giving on both sides. And you're allowing that under this moon, where perhaps you didn't in the past with this Ten of Wands, where perhaps you were like, okay, but I need to take on this person's stuff. I need to worry about their problems because they need me, kind of thing. Or, you're also letting go of this disappointment, of, oh, things should have gone a different way. So you're allowing yourself to be in this energy rather than this energy is what I'm feeling. So you're like, you know what, I'm not going to be in this, oh, I wish this had gone better, why did it happen like this energy. I'm also not going to be in this, I need to fix everybody's problems energy. I'm going to be in this energy. If you're here, if you're willing to receive and you give back to me equally, I'm here for you, I'm with you, I'm connecting with you, we're in this together. It's so gorgeous. I love it, guys. So that's the base message. That's a really good start. I'm very excited to see what happens next. So while I'm popping the cards back in, I'm just going to remind anyone that's watching, well, tell anyone who doesn't know that I am doing a live full moon reading tonight on TikTok at 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. There will be a full moon collective message from me. And my friend Luna Faye, who is also a tarot reader on TikTok, she will be doing a guided manifestation ritual. And then at the end, there's an opportunity for you to get a card from each of us as a guidance message if you join that live. So you're very welcome there, guys. I would love to have you join and connect with you in a kind of more intimate way, shall we say, and to meet you in that way. So, oh my goodness, I've got 2 of Cups on the bottom there, and that was showing itself to me. So there could be some kind of love coming in here. Right. What are you releasing under this full moon? I feel like it's fear. Healing. Yeah. You're releasing... Oh, you know when you're in that healing vibe, you know, and you're like, oh, okay, you know, you're still a bit emotional. You're thinking about whatever you're thinking about that's happened from the past. You are allowing yourself to feel what you need to. You're doing the shadow work. You're going within, all of that. If you're watching this channel, I know that you must have at least done some shadow work or had that feeling of being in the healing era. You're isolated, you're processing, you're learning about yourself, you're understanding why things had to go the way they did. Under this full moon, you're actually releasing that energy now. You're like, you know what, I'm not in my healing era anymore. That doesn't mean you're not going to have other things going on for you where they will test you, they will challenge you, and you will learn from them and you will heal from them. But you are out of the deep healing era under this moon. That is not the energy you're in. You're releasing that. You're like, you know what? Yeah, we're done with the shadow work right now. It's time to move. It's time to be free. It's time to be seen, to get out of the nest and into the world. And these ones wanted to come out as well with the 5 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. Yeah. It's like you're releasing... I just want to zoom in a bit there. Yeah, releasing the healing era, releasing the feeling left out. Like, but interesting that the 6 of Pentacles has come out again. But maybe it's a fixation on, oh, you know, I'm going to clarify that in a minute because I'm not sure about it. But I feel like it might be needing for everything to be perfect. Like everyone who you talk to has to be equally on your, you know, on your wavelength and your vibe. Could be that. Releasing the 4 of Cups. Good. Releasing disappointment. So these 3 I understand. This one I'm not so sure about. So I'm just going to clarify that 6 of Pentacles. Thank you. Oh, nearly. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. It's what I said. I'm just using the cards to make sure that I'm right, because sometimes I say things and I'm like, oh, I'm not sure. So that's confirming that that's the energy that I was reading. This is planning. This is anticipating. Is like trying to figure everything out, trying to, you know, every single person that you talk to, every exchange that you have, is this person, should I be doing this? Should I be exchanging with them? Are they in alignment with me? Are they the right person for me? You're just releasing all that nonsense because actually that doesn't serve you. And you know that actually you're so much in your freedom. And as we said earlier, your Queen of Cups energy, that you are actually in a position to be that generous person, to offer your heart, to offer your wisdom to everyone. There's nobody's getting left out here, and you're not leaving yourself out. You're not in this disappointment. You're actually in a very strong leadership energy right now, I feel, air signs. And people, you're ready to give that to people, you know? And you're not questioning who comes in to receive it. So that's, yeah, very interesting. Okay, I love that. It's just like stepping into your leadership, your heart-centered leadership. How is the universe blessing you How is the universe blessing you? Well, it's making me shuffle quite a lot now. I feel like there's an energy of like you don't need to try so hard anymore. That's how you're being blessed. It's like things are coming to you. Things are flowing to you. Things that you may have been waiting for a really long time, you know? Oh, now that's very interesting. Yeah, 7 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Blessing you with the 7 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. Well, you're going to have to explain that now. What's the 7 of Swords doing there? It's blessing you with... Actually, if you look at it like this, it's like she's turned her back on that. So that, for me, is what it is. She, you, air signs, have turned your back and walked away from confusing, deceitful, unclear, wishy-washy, here and there, in and out energy. You're walking away from that. That's your blessing under this moon. An ability to move away from it effortlessly, I feel. Why do I feel that sense of effortless though? Can you clarify that 7 of Swords? Why? It's just easy for you under this moon. Oh my goodness. Again. Guys, what is the 6 of Pentacles? It's a real thing for you. That card just keeps coming out. So the 6 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords clarifying the 7 of Swords. So that's, yeah. It's that feeling of, again, this kind of fixing thing. I need to quickly fix this person that's, you know, I need to tell them something. It's almost like you want to preach to them, like, oh, you shouldn't be doing this like this. You know, I need to tell you something, you know, that you're not, the thing that you're doing isn't what you should be doing. I don't know. I'm really having to kind of think about this message. Okay, I think it is, yeah, you're moving away from unclear, confusing stuff, people who are deceitful, people who are, you know, or situations that don't feel right to you, or where there's something that it doesn't quite vibe with you, it feels off. You're moving away from that effortlessly. It's going to be easy for you in this energy. And those situations are where there's in and out behavior with the Knight of Swords. But it's also that sometimes they're in this energy, sometimes they're in and out. Sometimes it's balanced, sometimes they're in and out. Okay, so that's why it's confusing. It's like they're almost aligned with you, but they're not. And you're just like, you know what, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to think about it. I'm not going to waste my time worrying about it, trying to figure out what their motives are, trying to figure out if this is for me or not. I'm just able to move in this direction. And, you know, if these people are aligned with me and are right for me, they will follow me where I'm going. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Yeah, you just know, you know your truth. You know your truth. You know who you are. When you're standing in your truth and in your authentic power of, you know, what you want, what you need, who you are, where you're going, it is easy to walk away from anything, to just move where you're supposed to be moving. I feel that's what's happening for you. That's how you're being blessed. You know? You can see everything clearly with the Queen of Swords. It's just effortless is what I feel. That's the blessing for you. No ruminating, no wondering, no trying to figure things out, or trying to persuade people, or trying to understand people, or trying to get them to understand you, or, you know, you're just moving away from that. And you know what's meant for you will be for you. Right, so the next question I'm asking is what is coming in for you, air signs? Okay, that one's flown out. What's coming in for you? Again, Knight of Swords, a message. Somebody is coming in with a message. Yeah, 2 knights there. It's quick, it's fast, but it could be in and out energy. But does it matter? No. Do you care? No. Why? Because you're in Queen of Cups energy. You're in Empress energy. I do feel there could be many people coming in and out, dropping in and out. Things they want to say, things they want to do with you. But you're just here for the ride. You're here for the moment, and you take people at face value. You see them for who they are. Yeah, that Queen of Cups has come out again, and there's the Ace of Pentacles. When you're in your Queen of Cups energy, you're not holding back emotion from anybody. You're also not expecting anything from anybody, okay? This is a giving energy. So you are giving, but it's not that she doesn't have boundaries. You're going to have boundaries, but I feel like there's just a release of guardedness around people where maybe in the past you'd be like, oh, I don't know if I should even entertain this person because it's not really going anywhere, or, you know, this person just just annoys me, and, you know, I don't know if I should even talk to them, and cutting them out or just ignoring them. You're just like, you know what? It's fine. Come and talk to me if you want to talk to me. And you just, again, you're taking people for who they are. You're meeting them where they are and just sharing your beautiful energy with them. And the Ace of Pentacles is telling me it's an opportunity for you to grow, I feel, to get something out of every single situation. You know, the Queen of Cups knows that, you know, love heals everything, but also you know, everybody has something to teach us, is what I'm feeling. And we don't really know what that lesson is unless we actually allow ourselves to kind of experience it. But yeah, I love that. So I'm going to put those two there, like a little sandwich. It's like you're like the mother. There's a mother energy here. You know? It's like some people want to say stuff to you. Some people want to have some fun with you. Tell me about this Knight of Swords energy coming in. I mean, the other way that you could read these two cards here is that this Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands turns into an opportunity for real love, for a Queen of Cups kind of based partnership. So the Knight of Swords is the Hierophant. Interesting. Yeah, I think this is somebody that wants to come in and have spiritual conversations with you. I think you're here to teach somebody. They're here to learn from you. They want to talk about values, traditions, their thoughts, their beliefs. You know, maybe they're interested in spirituality and they know that you know something about it. They want to get your knowledge and your wisdom. Now, the Knight of Wands, okay, these two came out, but I wasn't actually asking a question, so I think it's related to what I was saying. The Eight of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. I think this person here that's coming in, that could be coming in for you, they could be anything. They could be friend, family, romantic, work, but the thing about them is how you're going to recognize them is this is a person that wants to talk about spirituality. I'm feeling. They want to know what you know. They want to know how you got here to this Queen of Cups. How come you feel so good? How come you have all this love for everybody? How come you are able to be so generous of spirit? What have you learned? Tell me. You know, they want to know. They're really interested. They're excited. And with the Eight of Cups and Eight of Pentacles together, 2 eights, it's like they're moving away from the way they used to see the world, and that's why they're looking for your advice. You know, that's why they're looking for you to teach them something. You know, they've been learning, they've been working on things in their life in the physical, but they feel like there's something more for them. So this is a person that's just awakening maybe, or somebody that's already in your life and they're starting to look at you and how you've changed and how you've grown, and they're interested and they're curious about how you got there, and they want to have that conversation with you. So what's this Knight of Wands energy all about? Immediate. Sometimes they just come out immediately. Two of Pentacles and Hanged Man. So again, this is a person coming in for a good time. They see you as fun. They see you as an opportunity to have some fun, to enjoy themselves, to go out, have a date. I don't know. If it's a friend, to go out for drinks. Just, there's a fun vibe. They want to enjoy life with you. But with the Hangman and the Two of Pentacles, I think they're in a sort of place in their life where they don't really know where they're going, and you seem like somebody that would just be a bit of fun for now. I think they're kind of not sure about their direction at the moment. They're feeling a bit unsure. They're feeling about like a bit like they don't know where they're going, how to make a decision. And it's not like this energy here. I feel like this is two separate energies. This energy that's coming in wants your wisdom. They're interested in your spirituality. This person here is trying to distract themselves because they're feeling like confused, actually. So you are a nice distraction for them. You're a nice distraction for them, and that's why they're coming in. Let's ask how, I did this with the water signs reading actually. Let's ask, how should you approach this Knight of Swords? What energy should you approach them in? And what energy should you approach the Knight of Wands in? Let's put our two knights there and let's see. What is your best approach? Okay, so we have got Knight of Swords. What's your best approach for him or her? Interesting. The Hermit and the King of Wands. Right, so your best approach is... I feel like this is a progression from one to the other, so it takes some time to reflect, to feel into what this person actually needs from you, because they may not openly express what they want, but they're definitely seeing you in a new light, and they are wanting something from you. They're wanting some wisdom from you. They're seeking some guidance from you. So I think Spirit is saying when they come towards you with their question, you know, or their conversation, or they reach out, it's to really take some time, listen to what they're saying, try and read between the lines, and try and feel into what they actually really want from you, and then take your action. What is this King of Wands though? What action? Do we need to know anything about this King of Wands? Can you tell me more? Oops. Can you tell me more? Yep, you can. Ace of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and Knight of Pentacles. Let's take this one first. So, actions you should take when you decide to take action. See it as a new beginning with this person, an opportunity for forgiveness, a fresh new beginning with them. So I do feel like this is someone you already know who's seeing you in a different light. It's different for everyone. It could be family. It could be friends. It could be romantic, okay? It feels like somebody, it could be an ex maybe. But if you approach with an energy of new beginnings, and yeah, seeing this relationship in a new way, seeing it as a new way to be with this person, and allowing that forgiveness. 10 of Pentacles, seeing where they how do you approach? I think this is like a long-term thing, so it's like see the end goal. It doesn't necessarily mean, you know, this can be a card of marriage and stuff, but if this is a friend or a family member, it's try to bear that in mind when you're taking action with the King of Wands towards them. Try to bear in mind your long-term goal with this person of where you want them to be in your life, you know, because it's so easy to just react in the moment or take action in the moment and not, you know, I just feel that's going to help you decide how to take the action, what to say, what to do when they come towards you. And with the Knight of Pentacles is just reminding you, take it slow. There's no rush. I think it's because they're in Knight of Swords energy, so they may be quite impatient. They may be rushing. They may have this sense of urgency about them, like, I need to talk to you. I need your energy. I need to, you know, they may keep coming at you like that. So it's remembering to take it slow, because they won't be, I don't think. So there we go. The cards have spoken. Right, let's look at this Knight of Wands. How should we respond to this person? Just looking for a good time. Looking for a good time, not a long time. So make me feel alive. Come on, make me feel alive. I don't know what that song is, but yeah, this person is like wanting to harvest your energy like a vampire. How should you approach them? Yeah, be wary, guys. This person, they are being shown the light. They are at a crossroads in their life. They know they need to make decisions, but they're not doing it. We saw with the Two of Pentacles earlier. They are and the Hanged Man. They're in the Hanged Man. They are waiting. They haven't made a decision. They can't make a decision. They don't really know themselves. This is quite an immature energy, but it's also an energy where they just don't want to have to think about it. They don't want to have to make the decision they're having to make. And so they're like, you know what? I'm just going to call up my air sign friend, family member, ex, whatever, romantic interest. I'm just going to call them up and I'm going to suggest that we do something. And your best approach is to ignore them and walk away. So there we go. It's quite clear. Because this person, they are sort of sabotaging themselves. They are avoiding the work. They are avoiding looking within. They are avoiding having to make a decision. They're being a bit childish, really. Bless them. I'm not saying we haven't all been there, but this person that's coming in, this other energy, yeah, just avoid, ignore. This is an ignoring energy. It's not even speaking to them, really. Like, you know, if they send you a message, you can just do a thumbs up or like, no, I'm busy or something like that, you know. It's like that. It's like that. So that's pretty clear. Let's see if you've got any obstacles under this full moon. Oh, Nine of Pentacles. Why is that there? Yeah, it's like complacency. That's an obstacle for you. I think because things are flowing quite well for you and you're quite attractive and you're Queen of Cups and Empress. Yeah, balance. So it's like, it's almost like things are flowing too easily for you. You could easily get complacent and you could stop. You know, you might kind of let your wellness routines and all of that fall away because things are feeling so good and abundant and you're having fun and it's easy. Temperance being a... Why is temperance an obstacle? No, I think that it's because that's taken with the Nine of Pentacles. So it's like, Yeah, you need a bit more balance. It's not just all about the fun and, you know, the giving with the Queen of Cups and that kind of side of things and the service side of things and enjoying your life. There's also other, you need to have a balance of the practical and the spiritual is what I'm feeling. So you're flowing really well, you're vibing really well, you're in flow state, you're receiving a lot of abundance, you feel good, people are attracted to you, people are coming in. Remember to make sure that you're also attending to all the things that need to be attended to alongside this expansion and growth within your spiritual community. So this is, you know, just your day-to-day stuff, you know, the washing up, taking the bins out, making sure the clothes are in the drawers and all of that. Just see if any more want to come out with the obstacles. Yeah, it's a balance of practical and spiritual. I don't feel any more. Well, there's one. Justice. Yeah, because, yeah. There's a strong sense that justice, you know, it's what, if you don't attend to stuff, things are going to fall out of balance is what I'm feeling. And then justice will come in, like the universe will come in and like balance it out for you. So you don't really want that to happen. You want to be balancing things out yourself, really. Making sure that you're taking care of your practical world, your physical world, and your spiritual world. Okay, I'm going to leave it there because I don't feel any more is coming through. I mean, I'm going to ask for some guidance for you under this full moon. So we've got 3 of Cups. Oh, anything else? I love that. Yeah, it's just celebration. 2 aces, guys. Oh God, just celebrate. Yeah, enjoy this energy. Like I said, we're talking about community earlier, and it really is for you. You know, these are your soul tribe, your soul sisters, your soul brothers, whoever you want to call them, but your guidance is under this moon to celebrate and allow the guidance to come through. This is a new beginning for you in terms of your connection to your spiritual path almost. And it's also a new beginning in terms of you are taking action. These 3 together is just beautiful. I love the way the 2 aces are like sandwiching the 3 of Cups. So your community is your guidance. It's like the more you connect with people and celebrate with people and be in that energy under this full moon, the more new beginnings you're going to have, the more ideas and the more action you'll be able to take, the more momentum you will have. Yeah. I just feel a sense of protection as well, that when you're with the people that you should be with, this is a protected energy. The universe is like, it's go time, enjoy. It's go time, enjoy. That's all I can say. I'm sure I could dive so much deeper with that, but these readings are getting quite long this time around. So I'm going to move on to my oracle, and we've got our angel cards here. So what does the angel number oracle have to say to us? I want to say that one and this one. I'm going to take 2, guys. Interesting. That one came up before for earth signs, so you may want to watch the earth reading as well. So I'm going to read them both. Just going to move that a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So 4141, I'm going to read that one first. It's time to take a moment to reflect on why you're doing what you do. Are you working towards joy, or are you simply working to work? Your purpose here on this planet is much greater than being just another cog in the machine. Break that habit of monotony. Start new routines that allow you to invest in your own well-being. Routines and habits, reevaluating where you place your energy, breaking negative patterns, motivation and inspiration. And the affirmation is, I can always change for the better. So I love that, guys. Whatever that means for you, whatever kind of habits you feel like you need to move away from, it's different for us all, you know, but that's a guidance message from the angels. It's like, you can do it. 777. Consider this a loving reminder that you are not alone. You are connected to the vastness of the cosmos, to the higher realms. Focus on your spiritual side. What practices bring you peace? How are you moving towards greater expansion, greater awareness? However you're incorporating growth into your life, make sure you're doing it with consistency. When your energy is regularly tuned to the frequency of awareness, you are attracting more of the same from the universe. And the upright meaning of this card is expanding your horizons, learning, cultivating consistency in your daily habits, tuning, I see why these two came out together now, tuning into your spiritual side, and an abundance of luck entering your life. The affirmation is, I'm attracting magic with each and every breath. I love it. I love it, guys. Thank you, angels, angel numbers. Okay, I'm going to do a Moonology card now. Let's do a Moonology. Actually, just put you to the side for a minute. I don't want to pull that one, actually. It's time to take action. Yeah, it is time to take action, guys. That's exactly what we were just saying. With the Ace of Wands, that just goes with that final guidance message with the two aces, because the ace is a beginning. Aries is a beginning because it's the first sign of the zodiac on the astrological, the order of, you know, the zodiac. It's the first one. So it really works with those two aces. And what are we taking action on? We're taking action on habits and, you know, cultivating the habits that attract abundance, that attract more luck. The more we do that, the more we cultivate those conscious habits, the more we get blessed. And this is my message from my deck. It's not yours to carry. Aww. So I love that one. Sometimes we forget that. Sometimes we're carrying other people's energy and stuff around. You know, after we've had a conversation with someone and they're sharing their problems or their views or their worries, and then we start worrying about them, and then we start thinking about their problem, and it's not ours. And so this is guidance. This is a reminder to release anything that isn't ours. Always a good thing to do. So I'm going to leave that there. I don't like covering them up really, but if I zoom out. Anyways, let's leave it there. And I will say thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for watching. Give me a like if you enjoyed the reading. Subscribe if you'd like more videos like this. Otherwise, thank you so much for being part of this lovely community that is growing and part of my soul tribe as well. I'm very grateful and blessed to have you here with me, and I will see you soon. Bye.